Hey, welcome to Hashtime with Navgozi Chiwanuka. This is a place where we help you unravel social constructs, discuss self-development in line with mental health, emotional well-being, and everything in between that directly or indirectly affects us in the millennial world around us. If you're hearing my voice for the first time and are the kind of person who is not scared of being a better version of yourself, even if it requires you to contradict who you were 24 hours ago, consider this your virtual home. I am your host, Navgozi Chiwanuka, a lawyer, founder, team lead of Equate Foundation, an addict and lover of insightful conversations, and a professional unraveler of social constructs. But the bodas are one of the easiest transport means when getting around Kampala. 98% of the times I have to get to my day job or even run errands, I use bodas. I use bodas to even get to weddings, yo. They are it for me, man. I don't have a car. I have used bodas in Nairobi. I have used Motos in Rwanda. They are called Moto. I have used Motos in Rwanda. In Nigeria, I have not yet been there, but I hear they are called Okada. This business is largely dominated by men, but with us today is Mukeshimana Dathive, who is one of the few women in Uganda doing the boda business. After trying out different business ideas, Dathive went ahead and got registered as one of the Safe Boda riders, making her the second woman to work with the ride-hailing company. In this episode, she shares her experience in the business and goes ahead to expound on how she keeps learning from her mistakes. So without further ado, let's get into it. The episode has moments in which we used Luganda words and phrases while we made sense of some experiences. Therefore, listener discretion is advised. Dathive, welcome to Hashtime with Navgozi Chiwanuka.
Thank you.
I'm really honored to have you on this podcast, especially this recording in commemoration of Women's Day. Can you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Okay, my name is Mukeshimana Dathive, aka Señorita.
Hey!
Yes.
I didn't know that one.
Aka Señorita.
Where does this Señorita come from?
Just come from Italy.
Yeah. So you just called yourself Señorita?
Yeah. Even I got the Señorita name from my grandfather.
Oh, I know grandfathers and their granddaughters. He
was a soldier. So when I was born, that time he was there. So when he came back, he decided to call me Señorita. Señorita was my Señorita.
Are you the first grandchild?
I'm the last. I'm the last.
It makes sense. Yes, so you are the Señorita.
Yes.
What else can we know about this Señorita with us?
Señorita is a boda rider in Kampala. I'm a mother. I'm married. Yeah.
That is all.
Yes.
You know, what's very interesting was when I requested for the Safe Boda ride. It must have been last year, or maybe the year before, and I saw Dathive. It's like, it's a female name. And indeed, it was a female that came to me. The picture, sometimes you might not be sure because you have a helmet. So when I saw, I was like, okay, because at least someone had told me about a lady who rides boda, but yes. I didn't know it was Safe Boda. So how did you get in this space of doing Safe Boda?
So I joined the Safe Boda after to try so many jobs. I tried business, like I tried the salon, I tried the mobile money, I tried restaurant, but those business was not profitable. So that time I had my friends who was riding a motorcycle here in Kampala. I asked them about boda. So I decided to join boda, but I joined with a Safe Boda.
Oh, you joined with Safe Boda when you started the business?
Yes, I started with a Safe Boda.
I thought you had started already.
I have never with a normal boda. No.
Okay. So when you went to apply for this Safe Boda, weren't they surprised?
That time they had one ready.
Oh, they had a lady already?
Yeah.
Oh, this
So
time I
was
thought
the
you were the
second.
first one.
No, I was the second, and they were so happy to see me.
Yeah?
Yes.
What did they say to you at that time?
Even they were so happy.
Yeah.
But when I went there at first, they asked me national ID. That time I had no national ID. So I went back to get national ID. After 2 months, I came back to Safe Boda. So they gave me the
uniform and
equipments,
everything.
yeah.
Weren't you scared
No,
of getting into the system?
I was very strong woman to join this. Yeah? I was very like how do they say, okumalirira.
You were determined.
Yes.
So when you talk to this person about this border business, I'm imagining it's a man that you asked about the border business.
Yeah.
What did they really tell you that might have sort of made you a little bit scared of joining the business?
No, I did not get scared because already I had a motorcycle for transport. So
for your own transport?
Yes.
That
experience in Kampala, it was not could be too disturbing me.
Let's go to the part where you had gotten the equipment, the Safe Boda equipment. When you got your first rider, do you remember what your first rider?
Yes.
What was the reaction? What was it like?
She was a woman.
Oh, it was a woman?
Yes, she requested and I got to her place. She was very happy. Even I was scared because she was my first customer. She was scared when we go on the road. I was like, I'm scared, but she was telling me, don't fear.
Oh, yeah?
You can do it.
Oh, that's good.
When we reached there, even I did not know how to end the trip. It was disturbing me, but she helped me to be calm with me and to show me how they do it. But it was customer.
Yeah, it happens. I've seen some riders who are not very sure, so you tell them how
how
you
don't know it.
Yeah.
So customer was there to make me like, you can do it.
That is very good. This was very kind. So after that first customer, what was it like? Did you become more confident?
Yes, because she was telling me that you can do it. Don't fear. You know what you do, so don't fear. I know that I can do it.
Yeah.
Let me be strong.
Yes. And then when it came to your very first male customer, what was it like?
That customer, I remember
was it the same
him.
day?
Yes, but I remember I forgotten to start the trip.
Oh.
When we reached there, he was using the cashless. When we reached there, just removed on a border, just went. I was there waiting for him, but he did not come.
Yeah.
The guy of the gate man went to call him that the Safe Boda is still waiting for you. Yakomawo ng'anyiize okola ki kunza ate wansasudde tenakozeseza cashless kuba gutunulayo nga trip saagitandise n'ayomba nampa 2,000 naye nga munyiivu. Kati nina okwebeerera tewasaaga.
You had to be sharp after that.
bulungi janamujja ne janamutwala, remember.
Oh yeah. So is there something that you wanted to be while growing up?
Like
maybe a doctor, a teacher, those kinds of things.
For me, when I was still young, I wanted to be engineer. Yes.
Wow.
So even I'm a mechanic, I have a certificate.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
you
indeed the
when
señorita.
I was still younger, I became like I want to be like different women. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I was still young, I remember Daddy asking me, "Oyagala okusoma ki?" I told him for me I want to be mechanic.
What
and
class
took me
was
to
that?
Mechanical school.
Which class were you in at that time?
I was in P6.
Wow.
Yes, I was in P6. So after I went to school, I learned mechanic. Even I have experience in a garage for 4 years.
You were working in a garage for 4 years?
Even in my motorcycle got the problem, I can
Fix it yourself?
fix it myself.
Ay, Dathive.
Yes.
Arikomana. That's why we get into the Kinyarwanda. Arikomana, hey! Hey, you're really extraordinary.
Yes.
And then, so when you went to the mechanic school, what was your experience like?
My experience was like, okay, I loved it, and I was like, oba bakugamba nali nkyagala nga mpera njagala kikola. So I went to mechanic, but my dad was telling me that kanika still when you can learn another thing. Cause Dad, I don't want. So my dad had a car, and he tried to teach me how to ride a car. Even I know how to drive. I know how to drive a car, a big car.
The lorries.
Smaller.
The lorries.
Yes.
Hi.
I know how to drive a bus, lorry.
You've done all
And
that.
even I know how to fix them.
Even the lorries.
Yes.
Is that something that you would want to do?
But now,
to continue doing?
But now I can continue doing mechanic. But I need more experience, because I learned from Rwanda so many things. I know them in French. So I need more experience, or to go back to school to know how, because I know them in French, so I have to go to learn again to know them in English. Yes.
Makes sense. You have a boda stage that you started.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Our stage. Our stage now, we have a stage at Nkrumah Road. We are 8 women. 8? Yes.
How did you find these women?
They're on the road. But when you see someone can tell you, the boda can come, I saw the lady at Lansana. Where you saw her? And he told you that I will tell you. When I see her, I will get the number. When you get the number, and bring you, and you call her, nemukwatagana, nemwegata. How we become to be 8, and you have a stage, and you have a chivina also.
Yeah.
Association.
The circle for your savings, eh?
You have association.
An association for the boda women.
Yes.
How many so far? Are they only 8 still, or there are more?
No, we are 14.
Wow. They're all riding in Kampala.
Yes.
They're not common they're not easy to find.
It's not easy. But we are 14. At stage we are 8, because the 6 of us, they are not boda. They are not doing boda passenger. They are delivery.
Oh, they do delivery, yeah?
Yes. So they don't need the stage.
And then how did you come to a moment of feeling like I need to create this association?
This association, we need association because you can see n'abasajja balina the association ez'aba boda, because sometimes oba government oba muyinza okubaako ekyetaago oba ku saving oba kubaako kyemukola. So bwe muba ne association kibayambako nga muli wamu, abayamba oba mwe kweyamba kibayambako nga mugata ebirowoozo.
And when you called the first person to join you, what was their reaction?
The good thing, the first person, we discussed the association. She was on a Safe Boda.
Oh, they were already in Safe Boda.
The third one.
The third one.
Yeah. So we sat down and we discuss. Netugamba kyekyo. We can do it.
So you started calling
Then
other
we start
women.
to tell other ladies netukikola.
So the 14 that you have in your association, are there others that you're hearing about that are riding that have not yet joined you?
Like
The other women, are there other women that you are hearing about that you've not yet contacted to join you?
they are there. They are there. And we try to get them. We try. They are there. There is one who is in where you get it, but maybe she doesn't like to come in Mukibuga, Kampala. She wants to be there, but we talk
Where
to
there
her.
it's not so much chaos.
Maybe naye twogera ajja kutuuka gye
Ayingire mu kibiina
ayingire mu kibiina kubanga ayagala nnyo okubeera eyo side. Nze ekibuga saagala okugira ddala mu kibuga.
Kitwalira omuntu ayagala okubeegattako mu kibiina kyammwe kimutwalira ki?
Kimutwalira si twetaaga omukyala nga kwali kukuba avuga kubanga waliwo abamu nga bavuga piki z'ebitongole naye nga tebali mu bizinesi eno. Kati ffe twagala omuntu ali mu bizinesi eno ate nga twagala omuntu tetwagala bingi, twagala omuntu ali mu bizinesi eno ng'alina endangamuntu. Kale tetwagala bisaanizo bingi.
At the time when you thought about joining Safe Boda, what was your family's reaction? Your husband, because you've told us that you're married, what was your husband's reaction?
When I decided to join Boda Boda, I told my husband that my husband is fine with it. Even now he's fine with it. So that time I had an old motorcycle. Then he told me, you know what, we can't do the business with this old motorcycle. It will disturb you every time. So you sell it and I add you some money.
Oh yeah, he was supportive.
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. And I bought a new motorcycle. So he was like, he did not get any problem with it. He was supportive. And my children was like, hey, mommy, are you going to do Safe Boda? But for me, it was like the first day and the second day. I remember my helmet. When I in the morning, after to get ready, I get the helmet, I put it in my kavera. When I reach in the mango.
That's when you would pull it out?
Yes.
Why?
I feel like it's shame, like I don't want
you don't want people to see you.
How can people say, how people see? But the customer nga bampa amaanyi buli bwe nsanga customer nga ndaba musanyufu ngamanya n'abandaba wali ewaka tebajja kifunamu obuzibu. So nekijja nga anyambala like that.
So when they finally found out, was there any different reaction? Your neighbors?
Yes, my neighbors at first was Safe Boda. Ate mama kara join to Safe Boda. Are you Safe Boda? Yes, I'm a Safe Boda. Yeah, nebashimanyirirayo. Tikati I'm a Safe Boda.
Kate family yo yakitwala etya?
My mom and my dad like was fine with it. Even my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, they are fine with it. Just they know that she's the omujagujagu omugezigezi. Dathive omugezigezi ajja kikola, ajja kikwasaganya. Mumuleke ajja kikwasaganya.
While you're doing this border business, is there any special treatment that you get? Because I remember there was a time when during the curfew hours, it was about 6 p.m. I think, and then the traffic officers stopped us. And then when you opened your helmet, they're like, hey, it's a woman! Go. Do you feel like you get some special treatment while doing the business?
Yes. every time we get special treatment from other border guys, from police, security. Like even you can see when they were in downtown, sometimes we can go in one way, sometimes you pass in one way. You don't know if it's one way. The cases here, you know, the cases here in the town, downtown there are a lot of cases here. People, he come and he switch off the motorcycle, and you see, Sebo, what is wrong? What I have done? Nangama, don't you see this is the one way? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Nangama, hey, you are a woman. Hey, madam, how are you? You know what? This is one way. Don't pass here another day. You say, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Please, I'm sorry. You go, madam. Let's madam go. So even in the police guys, you can, every time you can make a mistake because we don't know. We are a woman, we don't know this business. We're new in business, we don't know. So when you come and they see like, hey, madam, are you a woman? They don't do like this. Why are you carrying two people? Why are you doing this? Why are you? And they, madam, you go. Yeah. So the police guys and the security in the town, they are treating us like special. Even the border guys, before to make our stage, sometimes and you go at, you know, Safe Boda, we get a ping. So when you stop at the others stage,
a different stage.
They tell you like, we Safe Boda, you go, Safe Boda, don't stop there, Safe Boda. When they come and, hey, madam, hey, you first wait, you wait your customer, you park here. So they could infect you that you come and park here. When you are there, it could be like 5 border there. And when they come customer and the border guys, they say, madam, you take this customer. You let madam take her. You let madam take her. So
they're encouraging you to continue with the business. Yes. How does that make you feel?
And they treat us very well.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me to feel like what I'm doing is good. Like what I'm doing is like, it is not CGB. It is not bad. Yes, like that.
What are there things that you have achieved in the border business?
I have the first one I have is like I got the friends in the business who they can give me a business to call me that Dathive, where are you? Come and take this, Dathive, this. So I got I get their friends, and about to friends, beside friends, beside friends. I'm sorry, English is disturbing.
It's okay. It's okay.
Next
we
time
can understand.
Okay. So sometimes after friends, I get like I have 2 border. I started with border. That one I told you that my husband contributed, and I buy a border. So after the first year, I got loan for border. So I finished it. After to finish it, and I get another one in the second year. Even I finished it, then I get another one.
In 2 years?
Yes.
You had already gotten 2?
Every year I have to get loan for motorcycle. When I ride the new one, and the old one I give someone to ride it, because every day it could give you 15,000. Yeah. So now I have 2 border, and I have mine also.
That's
I'm
a great
riding still in Nironi. So
because it's the new one.
It is the new one. So I can get 30,000
from the other 2.
From the other 2, and even I can work mine.
Yeah, yes. That's very nice. Is there something else that you've been able to achieve?
And I hope I will get so many from this job.
You hope to get a lot more achievements?
Yes.
Is that all that you've achieved, friends and the other borders? Are those the only 2 things that you've achieved?
No, I have so many things that I can't explain, like kiri nti nkozeemu obulala obungi bu businesses kubanga my parents ngezizaako bayamba kubaterereza ennyumba kolamu bali mu nyumba nga nkati nemugamba muzeeyi omumanyi kati dutereezeemu nja kubeera nga ngusindikira akasente mpola mpola dutereezeemu nawe yongerezeeko kale nembayambako kubanga omanyi bino like this is a blessing from our parents. You have to start with your parents first. So that is what I have done in the boda business now.
It's very powerful. So you've talked about yourself trying out different businesses and they kept failing until you started Safe Boda. Is it something that you're really happy to have gotten? Is it like one of your businesses that you feel like, yes, this is what I'm going to do?
This business? No, this business is like, it is your first step. Because yes, it is my first step, because I know this business, it will help me to reach on my dream or my future. Future nungi maso, it will help me. So this is my first step.
This is a process. It's part of the process.
Yes.
I pray that you get everything that you deserve, because I feel like you're determined.
Because even, by the way, I got my friends from this job who told me that they can help me to go back to school. So, and next time you'll come here young and you'll get all those.
Shall we manage you, Dathive?
Yes. Next time I will come here.
Hey, Meow, I'll be checking on you and we find out the next time we should bring you.
I'm not speaking in Bogo English.
It's not in Bogo. It is not in Bogo at all.
I hope very soon I will go.
You will go back. Will you be able to be doing the business as well? Or you will just focus on school?
I will do.
You'll be able to manage the business and the school at the same time? Huh?
Yes.
Hey.
I can.
So we usually talk about mental health on the podcast.
Yes.
How do you take care of your mental health? Or is there a moment that you feel like, hey, I didn't know I was going to come out of this period?
That problem is like, okay. Ochobanje mu Uganda. So nze ekya mental health kyenyinza okyogerako nti sikiriza birowoozo kunfuga. Kubanga nzo kubeerawo n'obanga olina ebikusumbuwa. Bw'obikiriza okwekubagiza n'odda ebbali ne weekubagiza bikufugira ddala mu bwongo n'omu mubiri, kubanga oli bw'obeera olina by'olowooza n'okukola oba tosobola okukola. Kati nze sibikiriza okunfuga. Sometimes engeri gye nina abaana bwe mbako n'ebinsumbuwa nteera gufuna emotoka ne bateeka mu motoka ne tutambula ne tugendayo ku zi beach ne tusanyukamu banga tunyumirwa nnyo okutambulatambulamu ku mazzi n'abaana bange. Kati oba nensaba, okay, like I don't allow those problems in my mind, you know.
So you pray and then you also counsel yourself?
I can counsel myself.
And is it something that you're able to talk about maybe with your family?
So even in last month, I had something I wanted to do, but it failed. So at the moment it failed, I tried to be like nekubagiza. Bachogera bacha kwekubagiza. I tried nekubagiza. So I sat down and I said, why? If bachiba chigani waliwo ensonga. Ate tosobola kubuuka eyo nsonga, because no giyitamu okusobola okukola ki okukiyiga, kubanga buli kintu kye tuyitamu kyonna kiba ssomo, kiba kuyigako. So nengamba oba kigaanye waliwo ensonga, kati kankirinde naye ensonga ejja kuggwa tomanya. Nenkirinda nekigaana nemanya nti kati kigaanye kankyesonyiwe, naye nga nali mpulira nga lwaki bigaanye nga mpulira neekyaye. So nene kansolinga nzeka nenkivaako
naye ng'ogira n'obaako oba omuntu gw'oyogera naye olowooza okwogera n'omuntu kiyamba
kiyamba bw'oba kone something disturbing you have to talk to someone bwe munyumya ebiseera ebisinga toyinza omunyumiza ekikyo osanga nga yalina ekikyo ate egisinga ku kikyo obubi n'ogamba mbadde nekabirira kumbono ye yafa dda n'owulira ng'ozzemu amaanyi
kituufu kubanga nange waliwo akadde we nali omunyiikaavu ennyo nempulira nga nkooyedde ddala kati ne wabaawo omuntu simanyi ngeri kale nali nva mu kyakikola olunaku naye Katonda alina engeri gye yakinkolera genda okulaba abantu 5 mu budde bwe bumu bambuuza oli bulungi obadde kindaba toli mu mbeera zo kati omuntu oyo nali nasemba kwogera naye ndowooza banga myezi 5 nga tetwogera naye ng'enamba weeri ko naye nambuza nangamba yogera nange obadde ki kwekogera naye kati nemala nange nemuuza naye nga gwoli bulungi kwekungamba alina ebizibu mu maka omukyala tabeeramu tegaba naatona ebibyo nga bingi netandika okuba nga ddemu negamba abantu balina ebizibu
abantu balina ebizibu
basirikira awo basirika busirisi
kati oluusi omugwako n'omunyumiza kati ye bw'atandika ate ebibye ogamba nze kangume ndi bulungiko so ekyo ekintu kikuzaamu amaanyi bw'obako n'omuntu gw'oyogera naye.
What message would you love to leave for the listeners, especially the women?
The women?
It could, you can maybe package it in 2 for everyone, and then there is also a message for the women.
For me, everyone, I could like to tell them that they have to encourage their children to, how I say, like, to raise their children like okubanga balina skills okubanga okubawagira mu skills zaabwe kubanga nganze kyenjagala okugamba we nali omuto nayagalanga nnyo okuvuga amagaali era nga mbeera mu mpaka z'amagaali nze nakolako ku mpaka z'amagaali nga ndi mwana mutono nkyali mu primary nga mbeera mu mpaka z'eggaali naye ng'olaba bazadde bange bansapootinga waliwo empaka nga bandeka genda nali sirina gaali ng'olaba muzeeyi agingulira like that nga muzeeyi ampagira naye simanyi nti lijja kuba ekkubo lyange kuyiga epiki kati laba bwendi mu booda ate era nekinyamba booda nengiyiga kubanga nagiyigira waka ate laba ekiseera bwe kyatuuka nenfuukira omulimu ate laba ekiseera gituuse yadde nasitopinga emisomo gyange oba nali ngoberedde nnyo ebyokusoma obwamakanika nensitopinga emisomo laba ate gituuse ekya booda kiri mu kuntuusa ate mu kweyongerayo okusoma so ekintu kino kitandika naye nga ebeera gwoloyo ebeera kubo lya gwoloyo erikutuusa ku birungi eyo maaso abantu bonna abawuliriza mbagamba nti basapootinga abaana baabwe ku kintu kye balaba nti bakyagala kusikiriza abaana baabwe kubanga gye bujja tomanya ensi gyegutwala naye kituuka ekiseera ne kikuyamba
ate
abakyala
naye nga tetunaddayo kwabo abakyala. I think I wanted to ask you, is there a woman in your life that made you feel like I should be a different woman?
I don't know. I don't have maybe.
So it just came to you? It was just you?
Nali sirina kyajja munze kubanga even tuli bawala babiri waka abalala balenzi kati sinza kugamba nti oba nakijja kwano oba nenagwe nali ndabirako nedda wabula nze nakula nkyewulira nti ebintu byenjagala okukola byebintu ebiri different ne mu ssomero ly'amakanika twalimu bawala babiri fekka ku ssomero lyonna nga tuliko bawala babiri nga kale ng'ekintu ekyo mpulira nkyagala okubeera nga nkola ebintu ebiri different.
So what message do you have for the women?
For the women, bakyala baliyo eyo nze kyembagamba balekerawo okunyooma emirimu balekerawo okwewulira nti bakyala tebasobola. My dear, basobola. You can do it. You can manage it. you come and join our businesses, different business like boda okuzimba. You can see ne mu government kati ebifo ebisinga birimu abakyala. Ebifo ebisinga kati bigenze bibeeramu abakyala. Kati tulekerawo okwenyooma nti nze oba nasoma sobola genda n'envuga boda. Guno omulimu gutayawula, kitegeera kyofa ssente, kyoyagala kubo likutuusa ku ekyo kyoyagala, kyoroota. Gwe mulimu kale nze kyembagamba kiri nti kyolina kyowulira gitandike okigezese. Kubanga nange bwe nali ntandika boda nali ngamba abantu banandaba batya biheremende nga mbiteeka mu kaveera abantu banandaba nange nokulaba abakasitoma bampagira ababoda banange bampagira buli nga ndaba kintu kirimu amaanyi. So you start what you have in your mugwe. Oleko chinyoma, olemo chitya, be strong, you can do it, you can manage it, and osobola chiwangula. No chiwangulira namu.
Chitofu nyecho. You really inspired us. Banangi siyengire boda.
Osobola.
Nejizo kunonya nenyingi nenyingi nyingi. N'omuntu aba ayagala okuyi ugenda tuwulira. Nedda mbadde nkibuuse naye wakatugambe omuntu ayagala okukola nga business wabanga yesi yavuga bayina engeri gyo amagezi goyinza okubawa
nga olina
kati nga gwe boyina nti oyina abakuvugira. Is there something that you can leave with us?
I wanted to say that mu kibiina kyaffe tulina ekigendererwa ekyokufuna abakyala baagala okuyiga amapiki. Abakyala abo baagala okuyiga epiki ffe tugenda kubeera nga tubawo obudde to give them time tubayigirize, and the same time kuzina epiki zaffe ze tugenda dufuna osobola omuwa epiki n'avuga oba ng'agusasula babiyita ekibaluwa oba agusasula lunaku oba mukolako gundi endagano nga agusasula looni. Kubanga tetumanya eyo gye tugenda tujja kweyongera.
Tujja kweyongera uyo mwatandika babiri.
Mu bungi bw'abantu ne mu bungi bwa ssente. Kati nga tulina ekyo kyo tuli mugitandikako kati nti tugenda gutandika abakyala abaagala okujeninga nga gwe bwogambye nti bwemba njagala okuyingira boda naye sigimanyi. Katusobola kukwatako mu kukuyigiriza ate bw'oba tulina busobozi bufuna piki nga tugukwatako mu kugufunira epiki y'okuvuga yange evuddemu ffe mu kibiina kyaffe. Ebyo byonna tubipulaninga inshallah tujja bikola.
Inshallah. Kama Katonda nga asiimye. Thank you so much for giving us your time, Dathive.
Thank you.
You have inspired us.
Yes.
Happy Women's Day has passed, but happy Women's Day.
Thank you, and happy Women's Day too.
Yeah.
And our listeners.
And our listeners as well.
Yes.
In commemoration of this Women History Month, I asked a few friends, struck listeners, about what the month means to them, and this is what they had to say.
My name is Onyango Otieno. I am from Nairobi, Kenya.
My name is Victoria Sita from Uganda.
My name is Shugoladele from Nigeria.
My name is Chira Waivi and I'm from Uganda.
Women History Month for me is a good time to reflect upon the emotional labor and intellectual contributions that African women have made in this world that have mostly gone unrecognized.
Women's History Month for me is seeing women support each other, both emotionally and financially.
Women's History Month for me is an opportunity to take stock of where we used to be with regards to women's rights and gender equality. And it is also a reminder of the work that still needs to be done in order to create a safer world for women everywhere.
Women's History Month for me signifies the power of equity and equality. It is also a celebration of nature and, most importantly, sacrifice.
Any constructive idea that comes up in your mind, just do it. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Hashtag with Nabguzi Chwanuka. If you loved what you heard, make sure you subscribe to Hashtag with Nabguzi Chwanuka in your podcast platform of choice. Twitter is not a podcast platform, you guys. Do not bash me. It is not. It could be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Castbox, any podcast platform that you use to listen. And also share it with your friends. Don't be selfish, man. 2022 should come with double blessings. Tap into the other person's blessings and let that person tap into your blessings. See the blessings that you carry from this podcast. Let the other people tap into them. So share the link that you got the podcast. Let it roll to your contact list. We are at hashtag with Navgozi Chwanuka on Facebook and Instagram. That is, if you want to tag us, you should tag us. We need to get notified. And on Twitter, our handle is at HTNK Podcast. You can also reach us on our email at htnkpodcast@gmail.com. I really look forward to hearing from you. Catch you in the next episode. And until then,
Happy Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month to everyone.